Guys, they said Kabiesi's wives were all shocked as Paropo called them disobedient wives. They said Paropo told them that they are disobedient wives, and that is why they will always want to go against their husband's decision. That they should bear in mind that their husband is the king, oh, and the king's decision is not something that they should try to alter. Because in as much as Kabiesi is being so lenient to them, does not give them the right to disobey his orders. That whatever Kabiesi said they should do, that is what they must do. If they don't want to do it, that they are free to leave the marriage on their own. Nobody will stop them. That what they are doing right now is against their culture and tradition. It is something that have never been heard of, that the king will make a decision concerning his family. The women will start ganging up against him. They will start meeting with some elders to make sure that his order did not stand. That this is not good. That they are not leading by example. They said the reason for this visit, they said the wives, Kabiesi's wife, they visited Paropo. They thought that going to Paropo will make Kabiesi to change his mind towards them leaving the palace. Remember that before now, Kabiesi have stopped telling them to leave the palace. Not until they went to attack Queen Naomi in her church, leaving a warning that she should not cross the palace, not to talk of coming to do the final full moon ritual. If she values her life, if she wants to stay alive and raise her child. The child in question happens to be Kabiesi's first son. Oh. You know that threat is not just to Queen Naomi, it is also to the king. Yes, since they have the audacity, the nerves to go and threaten the king, because he's as good as threatening the king, Kabiesi decided that for this particular reason, they are going to leave that palace. And they will stay outside the palace until that full moon ritual is completed. Yes, because they think that the palace belongs to them. They are now in the palace. No shaking, nothing they happen. They say Kabiesi have made it clear that whether they like it or not, they are going to leave the palace. For those of them who are bringing their uncles, those of them that think that they are more important than the others, bringing their uncles to come and speak on their behalf. At the end of the day, we are hearing that Kabiesi have mandated it that it is high time she return back to her base. Failure to do that, she will face the wrath of the king. My people, when these people struggle and see that it is not something they can change, they decided to go and meet Paropo. They decided to go and meet Kabiesi's father, thinking that is going to solve their problem. You know, when they told Paropo that they want to see him, Paropo was thinking that it is of something that is important. You know, he never knew that they are coming to discuss his son with him regarding his decision towards them, of which we all know that they brought it upon themselves. Because I'm sure if they have not made that move, even though it's not all of them that did it, and because none of them wants to accept the fact that she is the reason behind all of that, even those that was seen with some hoodlums few days before the incident, they are all denying it. Some people are saying, Kabiesi, is it not high time you bring out your ancient sword? Is it not high time you bring out your ancient sword and make these people to swear? My people, let me just tell you what I heard about the ancient sword recently. They said that ancient sword that you see there, one of the major reasons why Kabiesi will not want any of his wife to swear with that ancient sword is this. See, no matter, if you want to swear with the ancient sword, just make sure that your hands are clean before, after, and even later. You know, if you have committed anything before, whether the people are aware of it or not, the moment you want to swear with the ancient sword, it is going to tie you because of what you have done. Maybe you are not even the one that did the particular one that leads to swearing with ancient sword. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. They said the reason Kabiesi doesn't want a situation whereby they will say, because if anything happens, nobody know these women. They will always say Kabiesi's wife, Kabiesi's wife, Kabiesi's wife. And it will be on record. From ages to ages, you will hear that a king brought out ancient sword and his wife swear and buy because they have committed a whole lot, a lot. And that is why you hear them. Anytime Kabiyesi talks about the ancient sword, they will fly away like a bird. They said the way Igbi is running, uh, by the mere mention of that ancient sword, the way she is running, because they know they have committed a whole lot. So using ancient sword, they say Kabiyesi don't want to involve them in that. They don't. He don't want. But another thing he should do is try to find a way to take action against their activities in the palace. If not, they will keep bringing bad name to him. That is, if all this information we are hearing about them is true. Always remember that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Before we proceed, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and tell me what you think about it on the comment section. So my people, that is how they said they went to meet with Ropo, so that Ropo will beg Kabiyesi to allow them stay in the palace. According to the information, they said it was Igbi that led the squad. Igbi went there as the first wife now, you know. So she started by telling Pa Ned how much they love Kabiyesi and care about Kabiyesi, how they will not do anything to hurt Kabiyesi, that if there's anything they have done against Queen Naomi's return, it is because they are afraid that with the level of love that Kabiyesi have for Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi's return is going to take away their own, is going to take away Kabiyesi's attention towards them, you know. But they are making a promise that if Kabiyesi allows them to stay back in the palace, that they are not going to do anything whatsoever. They are not going to make any form of move to jeopardize Queen Naomi's final full moon ritual. That they have come because he is a father. Let him speak to Kabiyesi. They believe so much that Kabiyesi listens to him a whole lot. My people. That is what we are hearing, you know. And they said, Ropo told them that, look, even at your age, your level of exposure, many of you, you have studied the culture and tradition of this land for a very long time, including Ebony, who is, will I say, Mamalawo of the source. A king will make a decree, and you, as a wife, would want him to take back his word. Do you know that a king does not take back his word? You want him to do it for your sake. As in what? As in what? You people are disobedient wives. That was what they said Ropo called them. But that is who they are. When a king will say, do this, they will say, no, I don't want to do it. What is it? Is it not disobedient? They said they were all shocked when Ropo told them that they are all disobedient wives. Yes, they are disobedient wives. And they are not the kind of wife to keep. They said they hide their faces in shame. Allegedly, that is what we are hearing. Anyway, guys, they said Ropo even told them that he's not going to talk to Kabiyesi. Whatever Kabiyesi said they should do, they should go ahead and do it. Thanks for watching. Like I told you, these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Love you guys. Bye. See you.